If you are a foodie, you might want to head to Estonia for your New Year's celebration. The people in this country like to binge eat on New Year's, and the number of meals you have that day matters. 7, 9, and 12 are supposed to be the luckiest amount of meals to eat on New Year's Day. It is believed the number of times you stuff your face is the amount of strength you will have the following year. It's also okay to not finish your whole plate. Leaving a little left over is believed to make your ancestors.
Okay, how would you like to bing eating? To bing it? How would you like that? Did you guys hear that, or should I play it?
To eat on New Year's Day. It is believed the number of times you stuff your face is the amount of strength you will have the following year. It's also okay to not finish your whole plate. Leaving a little left over is believed to make your ancestors.
Right. So, why do people eat so many meals in Estonia? Anyone? All right, Boongwin.
The answer is the more meat you eat, the luckiest and strongest you will get.
Okay, so let's see if this is correct. All right, you're correct, Boongwin. So the more meals you eat, the luckiest and strongest you will be. Okay, what do you think about that, Boongwin? Do you think this is a good tradition in New Year? Do you think we can do this in Vietnam?
Maybe.
Do you think we can do this in Vietnam? Like the more, it's just like eating a lot. So that it's not just 3 meals, because normally we have 3 meals, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. They would eat maybe 6 meals, 7 meals. What do you
maybe,
think?
maybe no.
More?
Maybe no.
You find it good? You think it's good?
I don't really have.
Mm-hmm. But of course, it still depends on the person. Of course, if you cannot eat that much, why would you push yourself? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the idea is the more you eat, the luckier you'll be. I think I'll be lucky here in Estonia. Okay, let's finish this one.
Happy. Possum dropping, North Carolina.
All right, that's finished. It's not yet done, but that one's just like 5 minutes and 29. So those are the weird celebrations of New Year around the world. Okay, those are weird celebrations of New Year around the world. Now, question: do you have any weird tradition when you celebrate New Year? Do you guys have any weird tradition when you celebrate New Year, or you think everything is just normal? For you, of course, for you it's normal, but comparing it to typical celebration, do you guys have any weird celebration or any weird tradition during New Year?
Wow. I don't know if it is considered a weird tradition, but um, when every that um my 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 grandfather will like made a whole speech of prayer um when he when it comes to the new year he will like I don't know how to call this in English, but like you pray the ancestor uh for wealth and luck, and he will like read a whole speech of prayer and I don't know if people do it in a word too.
Oh, like pray for the dead.
Yeah, and a whole speech, like you have to have the opening and the ending. It's just like, yeah, a
Like a program.
yeah, a paragraph.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Chow. And maybe it's not that for the whole Vietnam, but maybe it's just for your family. It's your family's tradition. I think praying for the dead is a Vietnam's tradition, but the speech of opening remarks and ending remarks, I think it's your family tradition. So anyway, thank you, Chow Yin, for sharing. And Kim said we eat watermelon in the New Year for luck. Oh yeah, I remember this. Um, I think that was like 5 years ago. My aunt bought a lot of watermelon at home. But we were like thinking, what? Why did you buy watermelon? And she said it's uh her Vietnamese staff said that it's for good luck. So she bought a lot of big watermelons. They're not small, yeah. They're the big ones because yeah, they're very big. That's why. Okay, now I understand. Thank you, Kim, for sharing. I just remember that. So that's why I see a lot of watermelon sellers outside, like on the road. It's because of, yeah, it's for New Year. But in the Philippines, one of our weird way of celebrating New Year, you know what for children, okay, for children, we jump 10 times or more if we wanted to grow taller. All right, we jump 10 times or more if we want to grow taller. So I remember this is like when the clock strike to midnight, we will all jump. We would all jump. So we jump like 10 or more times, thinking that we're going to be taller. So maybe I jump a lot. That's why I'm a little bit taller. But no, I don't think that has something to do with science. So it's just I think tradition and what we believe when we were kids. But now if you're going to ask me, I won't jump anymore. Okay, but yeah, it's part of the tradition, and we think we're going to grow taller if we did that. So I did that when I was a kid. So and I at these days I hear parents would tell their children, okay, it's almost midnight. Come on, you jump now, jump, and then they jump. All right. Okay, thank you guys for sharing. Anyone else before we finish this thing? Anyone who can add anything? Or maybe you know a country that's celebrate weird that they have this weird celebration of New Year. Thank you, Gia Kim, for sharing. Oh, you know what? Something it's not weird, but in your country in Vietnam, when you celebrate New Year, it's just like you have this ranking of celebration, or should I say stages of celebration. Like on the first day, you have to spend it with your family only. Let's say your grandparents, your parents, only family. The following day, you can spend it with maybe relatives, your aunt or uncle or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, but and then the next day you can spend it with the maybe bosses or something if you're working, and then you can spend it with your friends. I think that's how you do it. You have like stages, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that correct? It's just like family first, and then going to your maybe relatives, and then down to your friends, something like that. Is that correct? That's how you do it in Vietnam.